Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to be playing some Saloon Simulator. I believe this game is still in early access, but the atmosphere, the vibes, just everything about it looks very, very fun. So, I hope you'll join me, and I hope our saloon here is going to be spectacular. So let's get right into it. Got a bit of a cutscene.
Is the snack really necessary?
This whole cutscene segment took a very long time, so I decided to speed that up. But the gist of it is that we woke up in a train carriage, surrounded by very unsavory individuals who threw us off the train, which happened to be stationed in Blueberry at the time, which is where the game takes place. Seems that's the employment situation we'll be stuck in for the time being, but this right here is Blueberry. Honestly, a quaint little town. I do like the atmosphere right away. We're greeted with an empty road. All the buildings are boarded up. Everything looks a little untidy, to say the least. But I see our saloon already, so we'll head straight there. Although the doors seem to be boarded up in the saloon as well. But we're the new owners, so we'll figure that out. Rip out the boards blocking the entrance. We'll throw these down on the ground for the time being. Our character is quite strong. No hammer or anything of the sort needed. We just rip all that off with our bare hands, so I'm feeling pretty confident about.
What a flea pit. I was expecting the saloon to be abandoned, not devastated.
It's workable. I've seen filthier places perform. We do get a trash bin. Don't need to tell me what that's for.
Start with the trash.
Right. Let me just gather up all of this filth right here. It does seem like there was a very large party that happened right before we came along. That would explain all the bottles, which there seem to be a lot of. Cheyenne here isn't very gentle with them either. So far, every single one has been shattered in our little bucket, but we're almost finished. Just a couple more bits of trash to collect. I'm seeing some loose change here as well, which is always good. Seems like throwing away the trash is also something we have to do manually.
If I can't find the key,
let me just find the last few bits of trash here.
Better find a place to dispose of this.
Alright. So this door is locked. But that's not a problem. We can walk. We don't mind that at all.
Must be a dump around here somewhere.
Now you bet there is. Although it doesn't look like a dump. It's more of a landfill. The presence of garbage in the saloon discourages guests, negatively affecting their reactions, the number of visitors, and your tips. Sounds about right. It's a very well-known fact that landfills are the best way to dispose of trash. Hey Blueberry folks, I'm heading out for a while. Feels like my search for Dulcinea might take a little longer this time. Don't expect me back anytime soon. More like early April, with my usual stash of extraordinary finds. In the meantime, pile up the trash as high as you like. I'll take care of it when I get back. Until then, I hope all is well in your peculiar little town. Catch you in April, Charlie.
1st of April.
That's a charming message.
Might be worth a look. Assuming, of course, that Charlie has left this note this year.
Ah, that's a good point. We don't know when exactly this promise was made. Although I doubt filling up this landfill would be a quick process because it's a big hole. I've picked up a broom. I can only assume we'll have to sweep the floors manually. But hey, I'm sure it won't take long. Arranging furniture in the saloon. Furnishings, like chairs and tables, can be picked up. You can place them anywhere you like. You can store decorative items in your inventory by pressing G, open your furniture and decoration inventory, and select the item you want to place.
Let's see if there's any floor under this dirt.
I'm actually not very confident in my decorating skills, but seeing the state of this place, it doesn't seem like it'll take much to make a noticeable difference. Our objective now is to arrange the tables and chairs. I'm wondering if the second floor is available to us right off the bat. It is. But I'd rather deal with this mess a bit later. I do want to have some guests coming in here as soon as possible. So let me just arrange everything around the place where it was dropped. Just a couple more chairs to go. Our seating capacity is actually quite big in here, so you wouldn't expect this many places to be available right off the bat. So I can only assume the saloon won't take much to gain popularity. Now that that's done, guests of the Blueberry Saloon. Drinks can be made by... I know how to make drinks. We don't need this tutorial. We're a saloon manager, we know all of this. I'm sure we'll be fine. It seems we've encountered...
You've done a fine job setting up, Butterfingers.
Somebody feels right at home, walking through the back door. We'll be nice though. We will greet them. Hello there.
I must say, the rat droppings on the threshold caught my eye. Did you come up with this decor yourself?
It's my business what happens to this place.
We both know that ain't true. Have you forgotten the agreement you made with Mr. Locke?
Do you know this man?
I know he'll be mighty disappointed if we don't handle a sensitive matter right now.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me W. And as long as you, my dear Butterfingers, run the saloon, we're tied together like tumbleweeds in a dust storm, whether you like it or not.
The name's Cheyenne, and I don't think I need to listen to you.
I know your name, and Mr. Locke knows what's going on here. Quit wasting our time and follow me.
But how?
W here is certainly a shady character. But I feel like we can get along. We don't want to make any enemies just yet, seeing how we are new in town. It's obvious he's been here many times before. He knows his way around my saloon better than I do.
Got the keys to the whole dang saloon, do you?
Exactly.
Get in.
Whatever you say.
Oh, no. That's a fresh corpse.
Fresh? They've been lying here for a few hours. Come on, there's nothing to see. Help me clean it up.
No way, W. This is murder.
If we get rid of the body, it'll merely be a mysterious disappearance. Besides, the town
I
doesn't
can barely
have a
hear you,
sheriff.
W. Do you
What
mind
is this man doing here?
being inside the room?
He is lying dead. Stop asking stupid questions and get to work. I saw a rag here somewhere. You know what to do.
Seems W here is afraid of seeing that body. Shouting at us from the other room. Thought you'd be peacefully serving drinks to wealthy oilmen. Not so fast. The rag you've acquired will come in handy for wiping away stains, be it after a bar fight or the interrogations led by W in his private quarter.
What have I
A bit
got
more than
myself
we
into?
bargained for, and that's my thoughts exactly, Cheyenne. Well, nothing to do now except clean all
After
this
you
up.
clean up the blood, take the body to Casey. She's the local mortician.
Another one of Locke's associates?
I wouldn't call her that. At least not to her face. She just does what she can to stay alive. Like we all do.
Assistance from the mortician. After picking up a body, you can bring it to the mortician and place it inside a coffin. It's very convenient, but alright. I'll carry this body like a pretty princess. You coming with me, W? I could use the
I'll
company.
be waiting for you at the bar. Cheyenne.
Of course, W. Wouldn't want to get your hands dirty, would ya? It's very nice that we do get to run in this game, but the stamina bar is already putting a little bit of dread in me. Oh, W, you are quite quick. He's already waiting for us at the bar, and we just saw him upstairs. I suppose that's the skills you'd need to stay alive for so long in Blueberry? Supernatural speed? That sounds about right. We're almost at the mortician
What a
now.
surprise. You're one of them after all.
You could say that. I just wish we could be a little more gentle with this fella. Dropping him down there.
One of who? What are you talking about? I'm just here to run the saloon.
And you ended up carting around dead bodies. Do you know who he was?
No idea.
He poured drinks before you.
Wait, you're kidding me, right?
I'm terribly sorry for your loss. Welcome to Blueberry. I'm Casey O'Hara. How shall I inscribe your grave?
Cheyenne, can you tell me how to not end up like this?
It's real simple. Do what W tells you. Don't ask questions. Don't look for answers.
Can I buy a pre-need plan or...
Actually, yes. Just stick a $5 bill in your boot and don't worry about it. I'll make sure you get a proper send-off.
Thanks, that's surprisingly comforting.
At your service.
That $5 bill will be in quite the state. I imagine hygiene isn't a very big concern in the Wild West. But Casey certainly works fast. The body is gone already. I'm sure she has some associates of her own waiting inside. We do need to take care of our little drama queen, W, back in the saloon. I'm sure he could use a drink after this traumatic experience. Don't worry about a thing, W.
Done.
Let's wait for the final act with applause. I'll fill you in on your second job when the time comes.
Second?
Just relax, Cheyenne. You'll hear a whistle and see me at the window on the balcony. That's the signal for you to head to the barn. Understood?
You will scratch me behind my ear after a good done job? I'm not a dog. But I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I?
You don't. You are a smartass, you know? There's a chance you'll live a little longer.
Longer than the previous owner?
So Casey spilled the beans. Let's just say you didn't deserve it. Okay, that's enough. Give me a good old stone fence, now.
Are you talking about a drink, or do you need a statement?
I'm talking about a drink. So, how will it be, partner?
When you stand behind the counter, you can start preparing. You don't need to tell me how to make drinks. I'm the bartender here. It's also possible to distract someone and avoid trouble by offering them their favorite drink. That's nice. So there will be trouble. So their order will be at the top, and then we have a checklist for the ingredients. That's very helpful. We do have the option to restart if something goes wrong, but I'm sure everything we make will be perfect on the first try. The pouring here is quite satisfying too. Physically lifting the bottle. Put some ice in there, give it a whirl, and that's our stone fence. How do you like it, W?
That's what I need. I'll be damned, it's good.
I knew we'd get along.
If I'm gonna make more of these, I'm gonna need supplies.
Don't worry about that. I know a reliable supply goes by the name of Jack. I've already let him know that he should start coming to Blueberry. He'll be here soon.
Much obliged.
No problem, partner. I sure hope no one else has to make stone fencing for me.
Is that a threat, W?
Pleasure to meet the new owner of the once famous Blueberry Saloon.
W is certainly an interesting guy. But I don't think he has evil intentions towards us. He does seem like he wants to help us make it through this. He gave us a tip too. Although, I don't like how he's using the back door so freely. This is my saloon. Time to serve some real customers. Right after we close that door for W, somebody has no table manners. One thing I enjoy about the setting here is if anyone remembers the older Wild West movies, or generally any movie set in a desert, if you look into the distance, everything is very hazy and muddled. So I thought this was a graphics issue at first, but now I realize that it's done on purpose, and it definitely adds to the atmosphere here.
Here goes nothing.
Our saloon is officially open. The bar doesn't seem very full, but I'm sure we'll deal with that.
Saloon.
Hello, gentlemen. 3 of you. With practically the same face. Mr. Pink Vilmer.
Boys,
A whiskey on the rock. I got you. We pour in 3 ounces of whiskey. Seems if we raise the bottle higher, the pour goes by a little faster. There you go. Mr. Elihu would like a stone fence. I remember how to make that. Seems that's our specialty in this bar. It's actually a drink I would probably try in real life. Sounds interesting, if not basic.
liquor's running out. Where's this traitor?
Mr. Sebastian here would like a whiskey straight. Doesn't like to complicate things, it seems. I've gotten used to the gameplay loop here already. It's quite satisfying. Pink, you would like another drink? No, you wouldn't. Alright. Joseph here would like a whiskey on the rock. I believe the right way to say that would be on the rocks. But he's the customer. Whatever you like.
What's your boys?
Mr. Zanas. Another whiskey on the rock. These gentlemen are Wild West cowboys, so it shouldn't be surprising, but I wish they'd make me prepare something just a tiny bit more exciting. Right, Pink? Here's your refill. Someone's taste buds are doing a happy dance. That's great to hear. I've figured this part out already.
Sounds like a traveling cart. Better be the traitor.
Hope so. We're running out of whiskey. That's our specialty here. Hello, Jack. The saloon, the Saloon, pardon me, needs supplies. Jack will be at your service from dawn to sunset. It actually says Saloon.
Mister, you must be Cheyenne.
In the flesh. You must be Jack, the supplier.
Supplier? Mio amici, I'm your companion on this nasty sea of sand. Giacomo Allegretti, but the locals call me Jack.
All right, Giacomo, known as Jack. I'm Cheyenne, and I'm gonna need your help.
I can smell a good deal from a mile away, and I smell it here. We'll make a deal, Cheyenne. Just tell me what you need.
Can you get me some alcohol and supplies? I need to get this business rolling.
Stai calmo, amico. Just show me the dollars, and I'll deliver what's needed.
In Jack's assortment, you will find everything you will need for cooking and pouring drinks. We'll get to cook here too.
You won't find lower prices anywhere else.
I won't find any prices anywhere else. This town is a ghost town. I want to stock up on some... Oh, never mind. I do not. We can only buy the whiskey and cider.
Echo.
Thanks. Will you come in for a drink?
I'd love to, but I can't. I gotta go take care of the car.
Then
course.
see you around.
The cart is at great risk if it's just standing here, isn't it? You don't need to teach me how to unpack a box game. I'll figure that out myself. Hello, gentlemen. I returned with your refills. Which one of you is the most impatient? That would be you, Justice. A stone fence. We remember that. Get him 2 ounces of whiskey, an ounce of cider, some ice, and a whirl. The gameplay loop here is very satisfying. I do enjoy pouring these drinks. I actually worked as a bartender for a time, but...
Hello, barkeep? Come closer, young lad.
You got it, boss. But that didn't amount to much. Bartending in games is slightly more fun.
What can I treat you to?
Howdy, name's Samuel. Welcome to the land where dreams ain't just dreams.
Is that what you say? They call me Cheyenne, and for me, the town looks deserted.
Just looks, my friend. Just looks. Blueberry's got its secrets, I can tell. You're sharp. You must sense it too.
Can't say I do. What's your trade, Sam? You seem to know a thing or two.
The only real job there is, with all due respect. I'm a gold prospector, and I own the local open pit mine.
I didn't know Blueberry had gold.
Come by my house and give me a hand with the mining. Got a special contraption, just needs a bit of fixing. We'll split what we find equally. 20% for you, the rest for me.
Sounds equal.
Doesn't sound entirely fair.
We can work out the details later. Don't let it bother you. Now listen, could you make me something to eat? I'm starving.
You got it,
So-
Sam.
One thing, though.
Yes?
Till my contraption's turning, can't pay in cash.
What can you offer then?
If you make me a meal just the way I like it, I'll have a special gift for you in the future. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Worth a shot.
Eating and cooking. Grab the pot from the wall and I know how to cook. Oh, if you mess up and make slush, click the hook on the wall. Right? I suppose we'll pour the excess on the
Needs a
wall.
renovation.
If you want to cook something, you need an appropriate recipe. Oh, we have to physically drop the ingredient into the pot. quite satisfying. This meal doesn't... Oh, we get to spice things too. That's precious. Uh-oh. I'll get the hang of this sooner or later. There we go. Our biscuit and gravy also makes customers less aggressive. Love to see it. Alright. This looks like the most disgusting slop you could possibly have.
You won't regret this.
But Samuel loves it. Perfect. Hello, Justice.
Another round?
Been standing here this whole time, I assume? Very patient of you. I gotcha. There you go, boss. Collect our tips real quick, and we have Mr. Lee McGuire with a whiskey on the rock. It seems like whiskey really is something you want to have a high stock of at all times. Try to remember that the next time Jack arrives. Just as I say that, we have another customer asking for a whiskey straight. For those of you at home who aren't in the know, on the rocks would mean a drink with ice, and a straight would mean a drink with no ice. I'm afraid that's where the extent of my knowledge about mixology ends, because it has been quite a long time since that was relevant. We have someone waiting for food. Don't want to keep them waiting.
After such a meal,
I'm really getting into the hang of this.
I'll definitely recommend this.
Hold on. Seems we have a brawl brewing. Maybe the shadowed spirits of the land are fighting. No, there we go. So who's the aggressor here, gentlemen? It's a very peaceful brawl.
Hey, stop it!
What do we want to throw at him?
Look who's talking. Hey,
How about a glass?
Now!
Oh,
You fool. I'm about to straighten you out.
Well, come on then, let's see it.
there we go. No, gentlemen, please.
No punches for me. And good luck, Jay.
Come on. We just lost all of those customers. That's very unfortunate.
Unconscious. Can't leave him here like this. Hope someone in town can help.
The fuck is that?
Nothing.
You, do you know a doctor?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
Oh, great. Will he survive?
What happened to him?
I got hit in the head.
So, just a regular knockout? I'm sure he'll come around in a few seconds.
Oh, that's good.
Just a moment. You'll see.
Doesn't seem to be waking up.
Shouldn't he be back by now?
Is he your friend? Will you take care of him?
I'll just serve him a drink.
All right. Then pick him up and follow me.
You got it, Doc. Carry him like a pretty princess as well.
Thanks for the help. I'm Cheyenne.
Henry Seymour. They call me Doc. I suppose you can guess why.
I assume he may, just may be, a doctor. Stationed very close to us too, that'll be convenient. Alright, here we are.
If you find someone injured, bring them to me. I'll patch them up and get them back on their feet. I can't pay you, but I'm sure the town will be grateful.
I'll do my best, Doc.
See you around, Cheyenne.
Well, a grateful town is a town that comes to visit. That was much cornier than I thought. Even made this gentleman here hop off the table. Hope he didn't hurt his head right there. We do have some customers waiting for us, so it's about time we head back.
Right. Let's hope it's
No
peaceful
customers
for the rest
here.
of today.
Let's get some cleaning done before it's too late. Get these stains off. I'm really getting into the rhythm of things. It's a very enjoyable gameplay loop. Serving drinks, cleaning up. Oh, hello, sir. Just one moment. We did find some loose change in there, so there's clearly a benefit to keeping the place clean. Pink Searle. What's your poison? A whiskey on the rock. Which just means a whiskey with ice. I'm not sure why they complicate things, but that's just how it works. Whiskey straight? It seems we can never have enough whiskey in this bar, but I don't mind. We're out of stock. Did you run out of ice? Don't worry. There's an old ice box built in the bar. Grab the bucket. Yeah, figured as much. Get our ice back in. Put that there. Mr. Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Another whiskey on the rock. I assume the longer the game goes on, the more drinks we'll be able to make. A shot glass. A shot of whiskey this time. That's new. You got it.
What does this madman come up with this time?
You did hear a whistle. So where's our boy W? In the barn. I'll head over and meet him right there. Also very close by. Not a lot of walking in this game. You love to see it. Hello, W.
How's business going, Cheyenne? I heard from Jack that supplies are full.
Can't complain. What do you want this time?
Same as always. I want to help you with your business. See that wagon over there?
And the dead body. Do I even want to know?
Trust me, you do. Here's a crowbar. Time to get to work. Left in the open, stripped wagon raises questions. Parts scattered around, not so much. This is a two-man job. One dismantles, the other keeps watch. If you find a chest, try to open it. And if there's a body, you know what I mean.
Ah, Casey and her irreplaceable services.
Yeah.
She is a very useful asset to have. A mortician on your side is always
Fine.
nice.
Now the rest.
Let's just throw these bits and bobs into the hay bales. That doesn't take long at all.
Now the chest.
Very loud noise right there. Chests usually contain treasures. Perfect.
Time to get my prize.
$100. Quite the treasure here. Cordell, remember that showboat Hank Custer? The one who bragged that he favored old-fashioned with peach and lemon peel and boasting about making outlaws tremble from Georgia to New Mexico? Bloody jackass. Hoped they'd assign him to patrol the wilderness, but no such luck. He's heading to Blueberry. Keep a tight leash on him. Make sure he knows the ropes and doesn't screw things up. We can't afford another blunder. Best, Sergeant Samuel Thompson. That wouldn't be the Samuel we just served in our bar, would it?
W, we have a problem. According to this letter, the sheriff is on his way to town. It seems that this guy here was sent to assess the situation.
Well, he won't be assessing anything now. We need to act fast and take care of the body. Time is not on our side. This will make our job much harder, Cheyenne.
I would assume so, having an actual sheriff in town. Alright, time to pay Casey a visit.
Damn. Playing the outlaw seems easier when you're not dodging the sheriff's gaze. Just gotta hope he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
That would be the stereotype you'd expect, a clueless sheriff. The bodies here have definitely had a lot of work put into them. You can really tell that the rigor mortis has set in. It's not looking good. Even though I assume this one is a very fresh body.
Another
Must be the
one?
heat.
I haven't finished with the...
Oh, pardon me, Casey, I interrupted you when I dropped that in. Iron train. The sound of the railroad carries many meanings. It signifies various events and opportunities within the town of Blueberry. It can indicate the arrival of new residents or the potential for additional tasks related to the town's growth.
He's here.
I'll take care of this. You go greet our sheriff. I'll drop by later. I have something to show you.
You got it, Casey. The sheriff is already heading right into our saloon, straight off the train. Hello there. Where? Oh, there you are. Quite the mustache.
So, barkeep, are you the reason I ended up in this hellhole?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to run my business. I don't get in anyone's way.
Well, what's your name anyway?
Cheyenne.
Listen, Cheyenne, my name is Hank Custer, and I'm the new sheriff in town. They sent me here because rumors reached authorities that the town is starting to thrive. And whose fault is that?
You mean to say it's credit, right, Hank?
For you, it's Sheriff Custer. Let me tell you this. This damn place needs a firm hand. And mine is as firm as they come. The sooner the town is seen as peaceful, the quicker I can get a promotion.
I won't interfere with the sheriff's work. You have my word.
And darn well, Cheyenne. Think of me as the leader of the wolf pack. As long as you obey, you can feel safe. Now, show me what kind of drinks one can pull off here. Surprise me.
The leader of the wolf pack. That would mean the alpha, perhaps, Mr. Sheriff?
No way I'm making a bet.
Quite the
No
drink.
one in town has those ingredients. Better whip up something else instead.
How about we hit him with our stone fence? That would mean 2 ounces of whiskey, an ounce of cider, some ice, and a stir. There you go, boss. Check it out.
Did you know I could throw you in jail for what you served me? Ugh,
Can you, though?
disgusted.
I'm just starting out, Sheriff Custer. Next time, the drink will be perfect.
Let's hope so. If I see you causing any problems, you'll quickly fall out of favor. And do you know what wolves do to those who get in their way?
I assure you, Sheriff, you won't have any issues with me.
Very fucking well. Now it's time for me to leave. Don't stir up trouble, Cheyenne.
The sheriff is very concerned with being viewed as the wolf.
Oh, and one more thing. Could you check on that poor fellow who came with me? He might need some help, and I'm beat from the journey.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Sheriff. Oh, they meant somebody besides the person who is no longer with us. In that case, we'll check it out. Almost there. Quite a small town. We've basically explored every inch of it besides the pit mine.
Good day. Cheyenne, new bartender. Nice to meet you.
Earl.
I can help you with those crates.
No, I can handle it.
It's no trouble. Let me.
I can't pay you. Go away.
I don't want money. It's just a friendly gesture.
That's new. Listen, these boxes are really heavy.
That's not a problem.
Alright. Just don't drop them. And don't expect a discount.
Alright, we'll help him out here.
Told you.
Our sprint is actually disabled, so the boxes are heavy. He didn't lie about that. Shouldn't take too long to get all 3 of them inside here. It's 1 down. Oh, Earl. Quite the runner you are.
So, you decided to come back to Blueberry. Big city business didn't work out?
The boss values peace and the lack of competition.
What's his name?
Her, Addie McKay.
Addie and Earl.
For you, it's Miss McKay.
Sorry.
Alright. No need for the hostility. I didn't mean it.
When is she coming then?
Soon.
Okay.
So I believe we've met practically everyone there is to meet. It's a lot of characters for
There's one left. Could you go get it? I'll start unpacking.
a saloon simulator. I was almost expecting the gameplay to stop at mixing drinks, but so far,
Damn. I need to pick this up.
seems we've dropped it.
What's this? I need to try out that recipe.
Alright. I suppose we'll get to craft our own tables and chairs at some point too. Or rather, buy them from Earl, I assume. Alright. That's done.
That's it.
When can I buy furniture from you?
We'll start production when the boss arrives. There are still a few unsold pieces in the basement. I'll get rid of it for the price of firewood.
Can I see?
Sure.
The traits of our guests. Each saloon customer has a set of 6 traits that define their behavior in the saloon. These traits are thirst, hunger, sociability, impulsiveness, wealth, and manners. It's impossible to predict what traits your guests will have, but you can modify them by changing the saloon's furnishings. I get the general idea of this. We don't need the entire tooltip.
Take a good look around.
Let's grab some tables. Now, I would prefer something that keeps manners and impulsiveness at a manageable level. Just because dealing with fights isn't something we would like. This table here is quite good. We'll purchase 3 of these and some chairs to match. Preferably a chair that... Oh, that's a beautiful one. The workshop chair doesn't cost much. Upgrades the thirst, hunger, sociability, wealth. Looks a bit basic, but who are we to judge? Oh, it's actually not in stock. We'll settle with just the tables then. It's not a problem.
May these serve you well.
Thank you, Earl.
One more thing. Take this. For the help.
I told you.
Take it. I don't like unpaid debts.
That was almost a threat. We'll take the money, sure.
If you insist. Thanks.
Good work deserves payment.
That's right. Steal another $1 from the floor of his fine establishment? We closed the saloon quite early. It's barely 8 p.m. But oh well. We can customize our saloon when it's closed. Store furniture, replace or customize it.
Let's do
Okay.
a little rearranging here.
Love to see it. The first order of business is cleaning up all of these horrible stains. Really hate looking at all of those. I believe one of these statistics we saw will influence how clean the customers are, but can't do anything about that quite yet. Alright. Let me give a proper wipe down to our counter here. That's actually not even filth, it's just how the counter looks. I want to get a rich mahogany looking pattern here, or texture rather. And I would love to tear down all of these horrible boxes. So we're gonna deal with those now. We've unlocked a crowbar speed increase. I'm sure that'll be useful. Just need to deal with all of this trash now. Should be good. Let's just put this in our favorite little landfill. Now we're not going to reconstruct the entire saloon just now, but I do want to make the first floor as pleasing to the eye as we can make it, just because that's the face of our establishment. I believe the cleanliness also affects the customers. It affects something, I don't quite recall. It would be great if at some point we would have the ability to hire some kind of assistant or a barback, which is an assistant. Just me trying to remind all you people in the audience that I have worked as a bartender for a short while. Get this web out of here. Now the difference is sort of noticeable. You can definitely tell that all the boxes are gone, which is nice. Let me get rid of these chairs and tables. Store them. We will place the chairs back down as soon as we're done. Now, I was actually satisfied with the way everything looked before, so we're not going to change much in that sense. We'll put the tables just where they were. It's quite a lot of decorations we have access to right off the bat. Took me a quick while to figure out which button I was supposed to press, but we've done it. Pop down another table. One right here. Second one looks good here. And then if I can... Oh, not enough space. My bad. I would love to put this last table in this corner, although unfortunately the game will not allow me to do that. So I suppose we'll put it down here. Now we just need to get those chairs back. It might have been a mistake to store all of them, just because pulling them out is going to be quite the ordeal. I wish we could pull out all of them at the same time, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that is an option. I'll try to make this as quick as possible though. In the meantime, one thing I've been wondering since starting this game is employees? Or rather, are we able to hire any sort of helper to help us? Because it would be nice if we had a person keeping track of our ingredients and automatically getting them from Jack when the time comes. And just in general, this saloon is quite big. If it's just me, it feels a little weird. But at least we don't have to pay any salaries if we work alone. So that's something. Now I assume we don't need to pay rent either, which is amazing. I do wish that's how it worked in real life, but we can't have our cake and eat it too, I suppose. They really should optimize this process right here. It takes an unreasonably long amount of time to access the backpack. Although it's also possible I'm just missing something, so if somebody in the audience has played this before, feel free to tell me if I'm missing something, whether it's regarding furnishing or something else. Seems we won't have space for this last chair, so we'll have to move some things around. As soon as I figure out how that's done. Oh, I definitely want to paint all of this. Maybe even paint every single table a different color. It's either going to look very tacky or add on to the atmosphere. But we won't know until we try, so we will go ahead and do that. Talk to Casey. Oh, hello, Casey. How are you doing? Walk right past me, that's fine. Definitely not guaranteeing that I'll go to bed a tearful mess. Let's have a chat with Casey.
Cheyenne, sorry for coming in after closing, but I found something that might be useful to you.
It's alright. Want a drink?
Whiskey.
You got it, Casey. A whiskey straight, which, as we remember, is one with no ice. One thing the game does very well is help you memorize the recipes by having you make the same
Thanks.
one multiple times in a row.
Your half for the first course.
Half?
Yep, half. Didn't W tell you?
About what?
Damn. Well, anyway, you'll find out sooner than me what this key opens. Judging by where he hid it, it must open something valuable.
Wait, hold on. You mean to say you'll pay me for bringing you bodies?
If I find something on him. And if the body didn't belong to the sheriff or some other big shot.
Sounds fair.
I think so too. One more thing. I won't be checking their pulse, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. But that would mean that we could bring someone alive but
See ya.
unconscious to her.
I mean, never mind.
Instead of the doctor, possibly. Check what the key opens. Probably nothing in the back, but just for the sake of it, we're gonna have a quick little look. Now it seems to be mostly
Let's
ingredients.
find a place to sleep where there haven't been any.
Oh, that would be the room. Our room, in fact.
What's this?
That would be all of our skill trees. I'm sure we'll have more time to look into those later. Dear Simon, all is well with the children. Mom is very sick. She won't live long. What a shame. You promised her you wouldn't drink. We are very worried about you. My poor little brother. They beat you so badly. It's not your fault. It's quite a sad letter, and one not meant for us. I would actually rather not read that one.
Sorry, Elizabeth. His luck ran out.
How about we store our lucky dollar in this safe right here?
My luck will run out too if I don't find out with whom I signed this cursed contract.
Oh, we're bound by a contract now too. What a shame.
Should I go to bed or open the saloon for a bit more?
Is there anything to do in the saloon? It seems like we have everything done already. I would love to restock all of our supplies. Hello, gents? Okay. Yeah, as I thought, Jack is missing. We're gonna have to go to bed to have him return. It's not a problem. It's been an eventful day 1 in the saloon. Act 1. So there is an overarching story, it's not just a handful of dialogues. We've unlocked new recipes as well.
Good morning, Samuel. I thought I closed for the day.
Morning. You did. But for locals, it's more of a suggestion than a rule.
Based on the pair we saw yesterday, I could tell.
Here so early.
Good news. Old John Morris up and died.
That's good news?
For you? Sure is. Big debts at the bank. And this morning, they're auctioning off his belongings.
It wouldn't hurt to replace a few things in the saloon. What's available?
All sorts. Tables, chairs, beds, the paintings, hunting trophies.
Trophies? He was fond of hunting?
Fawn's putting it mildly. Earl's already gone to check him out. He said he'd swing by here after.
You know each other? I mean, you and Earl?
Sure. Him and Addie, they lived up here until recently. Earl's a bit on the shy side, but he's got a heart of gold. Give him a chance.
Got it. I'll wait for him now.
Another thing, about that dinner yesterday.
Did it sit well with you?
Tasty as can be. About time someone used that kitchen right.
Then stop by anytime.
In return, brought you these pints from a trader trying to make beer a thing here. Didn't take. Could use them?
Just what I needed.
Yours then.
Much obliged.
No trouble at all. See you around.
Samuel mentioned Earl, and I have to agree, he does seem like a nice guy, once you get to know him, that is. Pints are always useful to have in any bar. Never say no to those. Now I really want to restock everything. Just because money isn't an issue.
I brought you some supplies from the big city. Come and see. Only the finest quality here.
Bit of a shady character, but so are we in a way. I think I'm just going to buy out everything that Jack has brought. If there is a stock, it would run out eventually, so we want him to refill as soon as that's an option. 23 bucks for all of this. It's a bargain.
Thank you. Do come again.
Now we just need to restock all of this. Start with the gin. The cider. I'm surprised cider is such a common ingredient here. I never thought of it as a drink you would mix. I've always seen cider as something you drink straight, but I'm sure these gents know much better than me how a drink is supposed to function. Do wish we could have more bottles of whiskey here, because it's really the most popular drinks in our bar are whiskey drinks. Seems like cooking could get quite complicated later down the line, so we'll have to get used to that. I could have just held the button. Fantastic. Now, I don't have anything resembling ADHD or ADD, but it is very, very satisfying when you restock everything. When the shelves are completely full. Maybe it's just me, but that feeling is always just the best. Alright, that's done. And with that little restock, our saloon is looking better than ever. Now, it's time to open for the second day, but the first one has been quite long as it is. We've certainly done a lot of things. We've turned this saloon from a dump into a place people actually come to visit. And I believe that is a fantastic stopping point for our little adventure today. So I only hope you enjoyed this little playthrough of Saloon Simulator. The game is fantastic so far. It's been a very, very fun experience, and I can't wait to get back into it next time. So I hope you'll join me, and I wish you good night. Stay safe.